Hello, I'm Jim Lebenthal, the Chief Market Strategist at Strategist Partners, and this is our outlook on the financial markets and global economy for the month of April 2026. A lot has changed in a month. When last I spoke to you, we talked about the topics that were facing the markets at that time. Those included concerns about private credit and the impact artificial intelligence would have on profits across many industries. No sooner had we recorded that than the war in Iran broke out, and that has since been the main topic facing both the financial markets and the global economy. The outcome of this war is very uncertain. Neither we nor anyone else can tell you how it's going to end. While there are some signs of a truce that may be formed over the coming days, those signs may equally dissipate very quickly, and we may be left with renewed hostilities. Because of that, there are two things that I want to talk to you about today. The first is risk management. At Strategist Partners, your financial advisor often talks to you about your asset allocation and risk tolerance. These are critical elements of our relationship with you and vice versa. We want to make sure that we get your mix of investments correct in terms of the asset allocation. So when we go through times like what we're in right now, you do not wake up in the middle of the night worried about your long-term financial health. If you find yourself unduly concerned about your financial well-being for the years to come, please give your advisor a call, and we're calling you to do the same, to check in on you and make sure that your asset allocation, as it is stress tested in this incredible geopolitical event, is appropriate for you. We want to hear from you, so please communicate with us and we will communicate with you. I do, on this note, want to say that asset allocations are designed for the worst times. What we're seeing in terms of the war with Iran and its impact on the energy markets and the rest of the financial markets is one of those worst times. So this is the stress test that we built it for, and we want to hear if it's working for you. Now, the second point I want to talk about is the long-term trajectory for the energy market. For most of my adult life, fossil fuel supplies have depended critically on producing nations in the Middle East surrounding the Persian Gulf. Those supplies have often had threats within them. Those threats have taken the form of embargoes in the 1970s, and since then, many instances of price setting by OPEC, which is basically a cartel. This latest instance, in which the Strait of Hormuz for the Persian Gulf is effectively closed, and 20% of crude oil tanker traffic is shut in because of that, is a clear sign that the situation is untenable for the future of using and relying on the Persian Gulf for our energy supplies. So what is the solution? It's twofold. One, we need to build out more renewable energy supplies globally. This is not a political comment. This is a simple economic discussion of what must happen for energy security in the world. Secondly, we must continue to build out the infrastructure to explore for, produce, and gather fossil fuels in areas outside of the Persian Gulf, and then transport those fossil fuel supplies to the countries that need them. It's interesting to note that in Texas right now, we flare off natural gas because we have so much of it. We basically burn it up. And yet, if you're in the Netherlands, if you're in Japan, if you're in Korea, you've seen natural gas prices more than double as your supplies from Qatar in the Persian Gulf have been shut in. The solution to this is to continue to build out natural gas export facilities in the United States and elsewhere in regions of the world where natural gas is produced. Those plans were in place prior to the war with Iran, and they will continue and likely be accelerated in the years to come. This is not a quick fix, but this is a fix that over the years should lower the world's dependence on the Persian Gulf for energy security, and that's something we can all look forward to. Additionally, I look forward to talking to you in a month and updating you on the current events that will be facing the markets at that time. Thank you for listening.